There is an ancient Chinese saying, up above there is paradise. Down here there is Suzhou and Hangzhou. And after spending a weekend in the city, I finally understand why Poles have been obsessed with Hangzhou for over 1,000 years. Today I'm taking you to China's paradise on earth. And trust me, this place has been the most poetic city I've been to. We are starting our journey from Shanghai Hongqiao to Hangzhou West Railway Station. The journey, only 45 minutes on the bullet train. This new direct route to Hangzhou West just opened in December 2024, and it's way less crowded than the main Hangzhou East station. These trains travel at speeds up to 350 kilometers per hour. We are literally gliding through the Chinese countryside right now. Welcome to Hangzhou West Railway Station. This place just opened in 2022. Look at how modern this is. And then you see it, West Lake. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is the reason people come to Hangzhou. It's about 6.4 square kilometers of pure poetic beauty. Hi guys, this is Lux Ventures and we are here filming from China, Hangzhou. Yes, I have to be careful not to spell it wrong. So we are here with our lovely Vivian. I'm on a trip here and I would like her to explain a little bit about this lovely area, what the city means and what is your favorite thing here.
First, hello. And Hangzhou means it's a city that's accessible by boats. So as you can see, we are around the West Lake area, and in this area we can see a lot of boats. See, there's a boat behind me. And for Hangzhou, we are famous for have the most beautiful lake in China. Because in China, there are not only one West Lake. Actually, we have 36 West Lake, but the most beautiful one is the one in Hangzhou. And second, we are famous for produce silk, tea, Longjing green tea, and porcelains. And welcome to visit Hangzhou with me.
And we had an amazing lunch. The restaurant was so stunning. I think I go there again next time.
I'm glad you like it. I specifically chose a restaurant with beautiful views and also nice, delicious food. And so it's really nice to hearing that you like it so much.
It was amazing. Thank you so much, Maria. Xi.
不客气. And welcome to Hangzhou again.
Su Causeway is this 2.8-kilometer walkway that cuts across the lake, built by the famous Song Dynasty poet Su Dongpo. In spring, it's surrounded by cherry blossoms. In summer, lotus flowers bloom everywhere. And in winter, there's this famous bridge called the Broken Bridge that creates this optical illusion where it looks, well, broken. The best part? West Lake is completely free to visit. You can walk or cycle the entire 11-kilometer loop. After exploring the lake, we stopped for lunch at the stunning restaurant right by the water. The setting, absolutely magical. We are literally sitting on a terrace overlooking lotus ponds. Hangzhou cuisine is part of Zhejiang cuisine, and it's known for being really fresh and delicate. Every dish here feels like art. Do you see that golden pagoda on the hillside? That's Lai Feng Pagoda, one of Westlake's most iconic landmarks. The original was built in 975 AD but collapsed in 1924. The current tower was rebuilt in 2002, and if you climb to the top, you get 360-degree views of the entire lake. It's also famous for the legend of the white snake, a tragic love story about a snake spirit and a human that's been told in China for centuries. And if you think West Lake is beautiful during the day, wait until you see it at night. This is the Impression West Lake show. Directed by Zhang Yimou, the same director behind the Beijing Olympics opening ceremony. It tells the legend of the white snake, one of China's most famous love stories. The whole lake becomes the stage, absolutely worth if you have time in the evening. By the next day, we headed to Lingyin Temple, one of China's largest and oldest Buddhist temples. Hi guys, this is Jessica, and this is Chen.
Yes,
C-A-E-N, right?
yes, that's my name. You got it correctly.
Amazing. What is your real Chinese name?
My real Chinese name is Chen Xiaojun. I think that can be a challenge for you.
Chen Chen. Almost.
It's similar enough.
Great. In any case, welcome to Lux Ventures again this morning, and we are at Lingyin Temple.
Yes.
It's a beautiful area. It's very quiet here, but the temple area itself is super busy and crowded. Chen, can you explain why it's so busy on a Sunday, why it's so crowded here in general?
You are coming in during weekend, and this is a famous temple with a history almost like 1,700 years. So this year it's 1,699 years, and the next year it will be 1,700 years.
Wow.
It has a long history. Second, because this area, even from past, the king of this land encouraged people to be a Buddhist believer because, when people have religion, generally speaking, they are more friendly, more nicer to manager, right?
True.
So a lot of the local residents here, they are Buddhist believers. So, and nowadays, people have a lot of greedies, desires, and a lot of the mental problem. They want to come to the temple to pray. Hopefully their problem can be solved, and hopefully they can find inner peace, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
We are trying to do today.
yes. So
Hopefully afterwards we will be more calm, right?
yeah, I'm sure you will. You will feel more peaceful inside. And also this like the name of this temple, do you notice? It's called Lingyin Temple. Lin means your soul, Yin means retreat. So this is a temple where your soul can find peaceful and can be retreated. Yeah. And also the Lin in Chinese means effective. That means if you come to this temple, your wish will be granted. So it also attracts a lot of people to pray here as well. That's why it's still got so many tourists, especially weekend.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of wishes. One wish is when I come next time that the Starbucks is open on Sundays.
I'm sure your wish will be granted. Yeah. So when we go to the temple, don't forget your wish. You know what? If I will come to the temple, most of the time, I would pray for my house, also for the family members, because I think the house is fundamental for everything of your life.
True.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Anne.
My pleasure.
We are walking now to the very crowded temple area. See you there. Bye.
Bye-bye.
And here is some incredible news. As of December 1st, 2025, Lingyin Temple and Feilai Peak are now completely free to enter. You just need to book your tickets online at least one day in advance through the Hangzhou Lingyin Feilai Peak mini program or Alipay or WeChat. Look at the statue. This Buddha is 19.6 meters tall. That's like a 6-story building, and it's carved from 24 blocks of camphor wood. And right next to the temple is Feilai Peak, which translates to the peak that flew here. Legend says this peak flew all the way from India. What makes it special are these Buddhist stone carvings. There are over 340 on them dating back to the 10th century. Some of the finest Buddhist art in all of China. Lighting incense here is a way to offer prayers and blessings. And there is something really peaceful about participating in these traditions that have been happening for over 1,000 years. After exploring the temple, we stopped for lunch at this incredible restaurant nearby. Look at this place. The exterior has this beautiful traditional wooden architecture with Chinese calligraphy. But step aside, and it's this perfect blend of modern and traditional design. There is even a koi pond with stepping stones in the courtyard. The food here was the next level. The presentation along is stunning. And while we were eating, there was this beautiful traditional Chinese dance performance happening in the garden. This is what I love about Hangzhou dining. It's refined, delicate, and so beautifully presented. Okay, so if you're a tea lover, or even if you're just tea curious, this next part is for you. We are in the hills southwest of West Lake at the Longjing Tea Plantations. This is where China's most famous green tea comes from, Dragon Well tea or Longjing tea. Look at this view. These terraced tea fields go on forever. This particular village, Maijiawu, has been growing tea for over 600 years. Hi guys! Welcome to Lex Ventures, and we are here at Longjing Tea Plantation. We had an amazing lunch right now, a lot of food. Food which is very famous from the Hangzhou area was delicious. You see in few afterwards. That plantation was very well famous. It's just so powerful, that's lovely. And Chanel made a lot of video, big clips here for the advertisement. The best time to visit is actually spring, late March to early May, when they harvest the premium Mingxiang tea, which means before Qingming Festival. That's the highest quality tea you can get. Oh, and fun fact, actress Tilda Swinton actually filmed a commercial here. This place is intentionally recognized for its tea culture. Hi Shen, how are you today?
I'm great. And hello Jessica, how do you feel today?
I'm very, very good. How do we say I'm very great in Chinese?
我很好，
我很好，
我很开心。
我很开心。
我很开心 means I'm delighted. I'm
I'm
happy.
I'm very happy.
Yeah.
How is my pronunciation?
I think you
Huang
said it very
Ba.
well.
Yeah, great. That is because I had a lot of Chinese food right now. And can you explain us a little bit why it's so famous here? Why is the tea plantation so famous and this particular tea in this area?
Because you know the tea is actually originally from China, and it is the #1 green tea in China, which means the #1 in the world. And why the tea in this area is so famous? I'll try to explain it from 3 aspects. First, it's a natural side, because look at the side. This region is in the northern latitude. So generally speaking, the weather is not so hot or not so cold. Second, about the land, the sand on the, it's a white soil sand. So it allows the roots to breathe. And also, it's rich in mineral. It adds the flavor to the tea. Yeah. So, and you look further, you see a lot of trees, right? Because for the tea tree, they like the warm temperature and diffuse the light, but they don't like strong light.
Oh, true.
So the trees provide a lot of shades for the tea trees. Yeah. So this is all the natural side. Second is about the workmanship side. The Longjing green tea is handmade, and it will take a skilled workers at least like 10 hours to make 1 kg of tea, and it took like 60 to 80,000 leaves just making 500 grams. A lot of efforts. Furthermore, and also, let's take the first grade of the Longjing tea for example. If we take to meet the standard, it has to be 2 leaves, 1 bud in the middle. And the length of the tea leaves have to meet like 2.5 centimeters. No long, no short. So a lot of workmanship, a lot of efforts from a human being. The third part is about the celebrity effect. You see, this region, even in the past, this was the capital of China, and this is one of the richest places in China. And the king, one of the king, he visited Hangzhou for 6 times. He come to this region, this place, for 4 times. There are even some of the tea trees. There are 18 tea trees. he picked up tea leaves himself. And this
Great.
was the tribute tea to the royal family. Second is a lot of the famous poets. They also enjoyed the tea. They write a lot of poems to praise the Longjing green tea. Yeah, so it is very famous because of about those reasons.
Great.
Talking too much?
No. Thank you so much for the explanation. That was very great. I hope you liked it. And yeah, if you ever want to come to the area here, to Hangzhou, please contact me and I connect you with Chen.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, and let's have a green tea now. A cup of tea here ranges from about 10 to 80 yuan, depending on the quality. And yes, you can buy tea directly from the villagers. Just be aware that some tourist shops do try to hard sell overpriced tea, so don't feel pressured. I've tried the famous tea and I can say that it's incredibly smooth. It's sweet but also fresh, and you can actually taste the difference in quality. One thing I love about this area is how it blends the old and the new so seamlessly. You've got these traditional tea villages with residential neighborhoods where people are just living their lives, practicing Tai Chi in the morning, buying fresh vegetables at the market and chatting with neighbors. You know, there is something really special about Hangzhou that's hard to put into words. Shanghai is incredible, it's fast, it's futuristic, it's this amazing energy. But Hangzhou is where you slow down, where you breathe. Marco Polo called Hangzhou the finest and most splendid city in the world, back in the 13th century. And I think I finally understand what he meant. It's not trying to be the biggest or the most modern, it's just timeless, beautiful, peaceful. If you are planning a trip to China, especially if you are visiting Shanghai, you absolutely need to add Hangzhou to your itinerary. It's only 45 minutes away by train. Come for Westlake, stay for the tea plantations, get lost in ancient temples, try the food, and just slow down for a moment. Trust me, you will understand why the poets never left.